Alright, so we're here, we're going to celebrate these people that have recently given their life to Jesus, and they're going to take that next step in their obedience to Christ. So first up, I want to ask Robert. We have Robert Velos. Alright, Robert. Would you start with your first name?
Robert Velos.
And your age?
50.
Alright, and tell us, when did you give your life to Jesus or rededicate your life?
In June.
Okay, and tell us about, what has Jesus done in your life since then?
I was on the streets. I was married. I let my kids down. I was on drugs. I was in a prison gang. I was in and out of jail. I was hurting people. I had bitterness. I had hatred. God took all that away from me. He gave me happiness. He showed me joy. I know what the meaning of life is, and I thank Him for that.
Praise God. Alright, so start with your first and last name.
Javon Drummond.
Alright, Javon, and what's your age?
30.
And when did you give your life to Jesus or rededicate your life?
May of 2024.
And what has Jesus done in your life since then?
Just put a lot of peace in my heart, mind, soul, gave me a purpose to live, and just gave me guidance.
So start your first and last name.
That's right.
Your age? Alright, Andres, and tell us, when did you give your life to Jesus or rededicate your life?
September 23rd.
And what has Jesus done in your life since then?
He has shown me His true self, and He let me hear His voice rather than hear these other voices in my head. And He's still showing me, which is good.
Yeah, and then what do you envision, in the future? What do you think that you're going to be doing in the next, continue to follow Jesus?
I hope to be still serving God. I'm not going to go back to my old ways. I'm going to live right for Him. But we'll see. I feel like He has a good plan for me.
Amen. First and last name.
David Breger.
Alright, and your age?
14 years old.
And when did you rededicate or give your life to Jesus?
I recently rededicated my life this past December.
Yeah, and what has God done, what has Jesus done in your life since then?
God has freed me from anxiety, depression. I'm just done coming to church anymore. I take church and God serious. And anything that God has today is taking my next step in faith to show I want to serve God the rest of my life.
Amen. Start with your first and last name.
My name is Jesus Espinosa.
And your age?
21.
And when did you give your life to Jesus or rededicate your life?
In May.
And has Jesus done in your life since then?
I used to be an angry person, full of anxiety, and now I'm very much more at peace. I also left drugs and alcohol, trying to just be better and dedicate myself, be serious with Jesus.
Amen. Yeah. You want to go back to the old days?
No, not at all.
Philip. All right, next up we have Phil.
My name is Philip Campos.
And your age?
I'm 24 years old.
And when did you give your life to Jesus?
I gave my life to Christ 7 months ago this past February.
All right, and tell us, since then, what has Jesus done in your life?
Jesus has saved me. He's opened up my life to a new perspective. I've overcome addiction battles with multiple drugs, alcohol, past suicide attempt. I've been incarcerated different times. I used to live a life full of violence, anger, resentment, and bitterness, and God has opened up my eyes to see that it's truly about living a life dedicated to love, peace, understanding, patience, and wealth does not lie in material things, but rather in community and relationships.
Yeah. All right, and can you just start first and last name?
I'm Giselle Carrillo,
Okay, and what is your age?
24,
And when did you give your life to Jesus or rededicate your life?
about 2 months ago.
And since then, what has Jesus done in your life?
He has healed me, he's given me strength, and allowed me to see things more clearly.
Amen. Alright, so just as a congregation, let's just worship God for all that He's done. God, we thank you, Jesus, for the grace and mercy, the decision today, God, to follow you, God, for the rest of our life. And what an opportunity to hear you, Jesus. And David Rodriguez, if you could just close in prayer.